Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Twin Flame Daily Tarot. My name is Tony, and this is the Twin Flame forecast for Wednesday, July 29th, 2020. However, anytime you're here is exactly when you were intended to be here because time is limitless. So good morning and welcome back to my returning subscribers. And hello, if you are new here. Like I said, this is the Twin Flame Daily forecast. First, we'll pull for our Divine Feminine, then we'll pull for our Divine Masculine. Lastly, we'll pull for our collective Twin Flames. If you like any of the decks you see, they will be linked below in the description. And when I say Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, Divine refers to Holy Feminine and Masculine do not refer to one specific gender. So let's get it going, everybody. Let's get our sage out. So what do y'all use to smudge your tables? Do you use sage? Do you use Palo Santo? Do you use juniper? Do you use something else? Holy water, Florida water. What do you use? Let's talk about it. Drop me a line down below in the comments. Let's talk about smudging our tables. All right, we ready? Let's go, everybody. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. And I clear, bless, protect, activate, and fully align all my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. Beautiful. My sage was falling on the ground. There we go. All right, now let's set the tone for this reading. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's set our intentions by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We ask our angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides to join us to please be present and help us to understand and interpret these messages as we receive them. All right, everybody, are we ready? Divine Feminine, are you ready? I hope so, because here we go. Let's see what we're going to pull first for y'all today. Ooh, we're going to pull from the Wild Kuan Yin. The Wild Kuan Yin, hang on, there we go. The Wild Kuan Yin Oracle by Alana Fairchild. So I did manage to find all of my tarot stuff. I just still haven't got the room that I'm going to do the reading in the future unpacked. So we're still doing it on the deck. I apologize for any outside interference. Just for instance, a squirrel just ran across right past us. Whoa, try that again. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, what messages do we have for our Divine Feminine today? Let's find out. Let's see what the Kuan Yin says. Kuan Yin, if y'all don't know, is one of the Divine Mothers. She's the Divine Mother at the Tibetan area. All right, let's go. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, we just need one card. And that is, I mean, what is happening with the cards today? Okay, they're trying to give you like 100 messages at one time. I mean, just like one, y'all. It's early in the morning. I can't think that much. Y'all got just one message at a time, angels, one message. Goodness gracious, this is a wild deck today. It's like got some kind of crazy energy hopping through it. All right, we're just gonna take two more shuffles, we'll do one more shuffle, and nothing comes out, we'll take that top card. There it goes, came out right at the very end. Let's see what y'all got. Let's see, where do I need to hold my hand? Right there, okay. I love it anytime we get this card. This is number 36. Pray to the east, guardian watches over the west. 36 adds up to 9. 9 is the end of one cycle. So it says, I'm gonna summarize this. I'll pop up the book and we'll just kind of see if there's anything I missed. But it's basically, you know, the cycle is ending. You're coming to the end of the cycle. So you still need to pay attention to the moment that you're living for, but you also need to be looking towards the horizon and what's coming and getting ready for what's coming as well. Okay, hang on, let's see. Number 36, here we go. I've never shown you all this book, but this book, besides having, it has like a message from Kuan Yin, it has some guidance, then it'll have inner reading, the healing process. It's a very intensive book for every single page. It's a beautiful book. But basically it says, I now see the ending in the beginning. I watch and defend from past interference while I invite beautiful new worlds to form through my prayers. So y'all can see that, right? Okay. I watch and defend from past interference while I invite beautiful new worlds to form through my prayers, birthing them through my heart and the silent, unwavering light of my mind. Soon you shall be ready to make the crossing, to acknowledge the ending of this day and the dawn of the new day that I have begun to create for you. Do not be afraid of any ending now. All has been divinely ordained and all things happen so that my love can prevail. Endings allow for fresh starts. Focus on letting go now and being firm in your decision. Have courage. Trust yourself. You can love even more in the letting go than you did while holding on. Be patient and accept where you are now in the process of endings. All will happen soon enough. I am helping you in all ways. Trust me in the new day I bring forth. So basically that's Kuan Yin speaking to you. But basically it's just like what I said. This is about the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one, and that you need to feel comfortable and understanding and acknowledging that you are at the end of the cycle. It's not quite time to move forward into the new cycle. This is why, sorry about that. This is why, if you can see that red light right there. It's like, we're still watching over the future coming, but we're not necessarily running towards it. You want to pray for new beginnings in your life while also remaining aware of, the disintegration of past patterns, and that you want to give yourself the opportunity to become as free from the past as possible, okay? You don't want to bring shame, you don't want to bring regret, you don't want to bring fear from your past, or fear, shame, or regret of any aspect of your past, really. You don't want to bring that forward into your future, right? And so you want to take that and just really let it go, because that's going to, if you bring it forward with you, it'll become part of your future, and that's the past. Why leave the past in the past? Let's not bring it forward, okay? And that's what they're saying. It's time to acknowledge the ending and to leave it where it is. When it ends, let's leave it there so that it can become the past. Remember, today is today, but tomorrow it will be the past, right? It will be yesterday. So let's leave these endings in the past, is what they're telling us, so that we can move forward, right? It says, gently but firmly arrest any tendencies to go back or to invite past behaviors or connections that you know in your heart are over into your current life situation. Set a boundary without fear. Okay, so boundaries, all right, Divine Feminine, boundaries today. Just make a little note. DF, boundaries. Let's see how this plays out, if that's going to be Elle's message. All right, Divine Feminine, let's pull a tarot for you, shall we? Let's pull for you from the Paulina Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. If I can just get the cards out of the deck, or out of the box, that would be lovely. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and God's spirit, what messages do we have for our divine? I mean, y'all just keep pulling that Temperance. You pulled it yesterday too. Temperance. This is about, seeking that middle path, about being balanced. She's that real pretty Sagittarius energy, which is interesting because we move into the Sagittarius moon today. So this message may be about that Sagittarius moon, about it being today and tomorrow. And then funny enough, the very next card we pull is the moon. So it's about, what you keep hidden from yourself and the things that you keep hidden in the shadow. But it's interesting because you are in a Sagittarius moon starting today. So today and tomorrow. So this message, Divine Feminine, probably has to do with endings. They're coming today and tomorrow. Okay, let's find out. And then what'd you get? You pulled her in reverse yesterday too, the Empress. You've got some Empress energy, a lot of it. In fact, that's, but she's in reverse. So that's just about, going to the excess. Remember, we talked about how sometimes when we're feeling all these emotions, we have a tendency to go to the excess, right? Well, if any of you have been doing excessive, whatever it is, eating, drinking, drugs, exercising, working, whatever, spending money, whatever, it's time to probably stop, is what they're trying to tell you here. All right, let's find out though. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. We need one card on the table. Did it flip? Nope. We need one card on the table, please, for our Divine Feminine. Tell us more about these endings that are coming. There it goes. Let's see what you got. Oh, interesting at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's what you have. There you go. Page of Pentacles, my dear ladies and gentlemen who are Divine Feminine. I love this because, okay, Pentacles represent your earth signs, your Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. They represent your careers and finances. Page of Pentacles is about your ambition, your desires, right? Like, what are you chasing after right now? What dreams are you coming after right now? I'm trying to remember, there's something cute about this card in the book, of the description of it, but I don't want to go through and find it. But see, here's what I want to flip to, though. At the bottom of the deck, you did pull the Hangman in reverse. He's what, number 12? Yeah. So that adds up to 3, right? Hold on, my brain, it just drew a fart. Damn, I hate when that happens so early. Oh, yeah. 3 means your angels are all around you and supporting you right now, okay? So just so you know, you are not alone while you go through these changes, okay? But the Hangman in reverse, that's that Pisces hand. That's that Pisces energy. And you know, in reverse, it's about, you know, needless sacrifice, maybe making fear of change, right? And that, oh, yeah, duh. I had to say it out loud. Fear of change. So you have a fear. You know, you are aware that you need to come to the end of something. There's something you need to end, and I'm telling you, you need to end it today and tomorrow. You pulled Sagittarius moon. It is Sagittarius moon today and tomorrow. Whatever time you are watching this, even if it is not today, even if it is not July, what is this, 29th? Whatever time you're watching it, today and tomorrow, if you have something you need to end it today and tomorrow, okay? Now's the time. Because this is the card of the endings, but you kind of are stalling, you're kind of hesitant, you kind of have a fear of these endings, right? Well, you need to do it because this is desire, this is ambition. He's about, okay, so think about the pages as being the youngest member of your court cards, right? So like, you know what a king and the king and the queen are, right? And you know what a knight is. He's the guy that comes in and rescues you and saves you, right? He rushes in to save you. Well, think of the page as kind of like the junior, a mix between a knight and the king. He's kind of like this very young energy, very immature energy, but he always has the best intentions. He's always very excited. He always wants to show up and be there for everybody, right? Well, okay, so think of it like this. The Page of Pentacles has the best of intention for the things that you value, right? So your material world, it's not just about money and career and finances, but the things you in your material world that you value, your home, your family, things like that, your car, whatever it is, your money, your savings. He's the page who wants you to add value to those things. And so he gives you that desire, right? He gives you that desire. He wants to add value to your life. So in other words, he's going to give you that ambition. Does that make sense? I hope I explained him well enough. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Today, you have been feeling, and this is at the root, remember this is at the root of everything, the clarifier card, you have been feeling hesitant to make this change. You know you need to make a change, but you're hesitant. Today, you have the ambition. Today, you have the desire. You can do this. Today and tomorrow, now is the time to end the cycle, to understand that in life, endings are necessary sometimes, and it does not mean that you did anything wrong or anything's bad or it didn't work out or it was a failure. It's just that is life, honey. Not everything lasts forever, and that is beautiful. What lessons did you learn? Ask yourself, what lessons did you learn, right? Heal thyself. Don't beat thyself up. Don't beat yourself up. Don't have shame. Don't have fear. Don't have regret because you have to end something. Understand that this is the end of the cycle. The cycle has come. The wheel of fortune wheel of fate is spinning onto the next thing. And this is the end of this cycle, okay? Understand that's a necessary but regretful life transition that must happen in order for you to make space to receive what's coming next, okay, Divine Feminine? All right, so today we need to be very clear in our boundaries and we need to be very clear in what we need to cut out of our life to move forward. They're asking you today to please don't, he was in reverse, I didn't mean for him to be like that. Please don't hesitate today. Please don't fear that change, fear that ending, okay? Today and tomorrow, be clear, make set boundaries, and go for it, Divine Feminine. Remember, you're never alone. You've got spirit right there with you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides stand all around you. Call them in. Ask for, you know, only beings of the highest vibration of Christ consciousness and above, okay? It's very important to me. This is why when we do our prayer, or when we set our table, we always set our intention by calling in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, because this is not Christian. I hope y'all understand I'm non-denominational. This has nothing to do with Christianity. It has everything to do with Christ consciousness. It's a very high vibration. Okay, it's love and above. It's a very high vibration. And beings that are in Christ consciousness or above aren't low vibration, okay? They're not here to hurt you. Anything that's here that's a Christ consciousness and above is a loving consciousness, and it wants to protect you and surround you in love. So always invite Christ consciousness beings to join you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides only of Christ consciousness and above to join you, and you will be protected, and you will be safe, and you will be guided in how to proceed forward with these endings, okay? All right, Divine Masculine, it is your turn. You're going to pull from Healing with Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. All right, angels, let's do it. Let's talk to these Divine Masculines. Tell them what's up today. All right, angels, we need one card on the table for our Divine Masculine. Angels are telling you, you need to study. You need to be learning something today. What you going to be studying? Probably yourself, probably your dreams, I'm going to guess. The angels are pretty specific most of the time. Harmony, but it's in reverse. Some of you are feeling disharmony within your souls. So maybe you need to study yourself and figure out what the problem is, or your life. You're feeling disharmony. Music. That's funny, you pulled harmony and music. The angels want you to listen to music today. They very much want you to listen to music as much as possible. The answers you seek are in music. You'll either hear the answer specifically in a song, in a line, or alternatively, something in a song will cause you to think about something and the answer will come to you. But regardless, if you are Divine Masculine, you have a very, very, very specific conundrum and you can't figure it out today, the angels are begging you, go to music. The answers are there. All right, angels, we just need one card, please. One card, please, for our Divine Masculine, but then you got two cards. So you pulled Children and you pulled Divine Timing. Okay, so it is Divine Timing that some of you may be getting pregnant this week. Some of you may be having children. At the bottom of the deck, though, you pulled Forgiveness. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that some of you need to ask, it's time for some of you to ask your children to forgive you. That this is the thing that some of you are working on healing for sure. I think some of you are working through your father issues, whether it's you yourself as a father or your father, the father figure that raised you, whether it was your father or somebody else, or if you didn't even have any father figure, whatever that is, I have a feeling it's time that you are going through some issues and healing from that. Let's just briefly skip over both of these in the book. Children just says you are asked to pay extra attention to your children or your inner child right now. New children may be coming into your life very soon. That's exactly what I said. But the angels are also asking you to play. The angels say you're taking life far too seriously. They want you to have some fun and honor your inner child also, okay? Perhaps you will play with your own children or your grandchildren, or you may just have fun, enjoy having fun with another adult or doing work that involves helping with helping children, but they're asking you to honor and nurture your own inner child. And then Divine Timing, very next page, it says, pay attention to the doors that are opening and shutting for you right now. Walk through doors that are open and learn from the doors that are shut. I think that's exactly what I told you, Divine Feminine. Walk through the doors that are open and learn from the doors that are shut. Your prayers are being answered. There's no doubt about that. However, everything operates according to the universal law of divine timing. That means that certain pieces of the puzzle must first fall into place and the other parts can come to fruition. If you try to skip or rush certain parts or pieces, the whole plan will lack a solid foundation. Don't try to force open any doors that appear closed to you. Instead, ask your angels for guidance to see if the door is closed because of negative expectations or if it's simply a sign of divine timing. I want you both to hear that. If you are bumping into a closed door in this life that you want open, ask yourself and your angels for guidance to tell you if that door is closed because you have negative expectations that are closing it, keeping it closed, or if it's because it's just simply divine timing at play. You know, that door is going to open in the future. It's just not the right time right now. Other factors have to come into play first, okay? Look for other doors that do open, however, and walk through them with faith and gratitude, Divine Masculine. Beautiful. I like that message for you. I like it quite a lot. Let's see what else we got. So it is divine timing that you play. It's time to play is what this is saying. It is time to play, and it's also based just on the card at the bottom of the deck for some of you. It's time to heal your inner child or to heal your relationship with your children. All right. Divine Masculine, you're going to pull from the Universal Rider-Waite Tarot. I hope y'all are enjoying this. Man, I started talking over myself. I mean, I'm worse than any radio DJ ever was, right? I hope y'all are enjoying this reading. And if you are, if you haven't already hit that little red button down there, that subscribe button, and turn it gray, I would appreciate if you did. Or if you wanted to like or share this video, I would love you for it. Thank you so much. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, what messages do we have for our Divine Masculine? The Sun. Beautiful. We are in Leo season, and that is about success. So, yeah, divine timing, that means it is time. Whatever this message is about, it's about the timing of this season. I've been telling y'all, though, for months and months, the Leo season is going to be special, and I don't know why, but we're going to find out. Again, y'all pulled this yesterday, but it was in the other way. It was right side up. This is in reverse, though. Five of Wands, this is about, conflict avoided, or even maybe, healing of arguments. It could be about respecting differences. That's what I'm trying to say. Lastly, ooh, I like it when you pull that right side up. Six of Wands, that's, about public recognition and celebration and victory and success. So you got success twice, and you got seeing eye to eye and avoiding conflict. Whew, Divine Masculine. Okay, what is interesting is you got seeing eye to eye, avoiding conflict, and public recognition. That was on the cut. And then over here you have children, divine timing, and forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. So maybe it's time, it is maybe going to actually be time for you to heal a relationship with your children, or your relationship with, your family of some sort. All right, angels, ancestors. Oh, crap, y'all got that fast. I didn't even get to finish my whole spiel. Look there. Three of Wands in reverse. And then the bottom of... Y'all both want to hear that you got some ambition today. That's at the bottom of the deck. All right. I'm going to take one sip of my coffee and let's talk about it. Can you see? Where do I need to put my hand? There we go. Those birds are loud this morning, aren't they? All right. You can still see that. Yeah, okay. Three of Wands in reverse. This is just feeling a lack of support, and just feeling like your home is, you could be having a lot of arguments at home, right? And so it's interesting because this is exactly what this is. This is arguments at home. I'm feeling a lack of support, and maybe now it's time to work on healing relationships with your inner child, or with your actual children. Because right now, look, you got the Emperor right under that, right? He's that, he's very in touch with his own, inner self. He's very authoritative. He's very in control. This is the card of fatherhood, right? Fatherhood. What did I say? Fatherhood. So yeah, I think that some of you need to, right now you've got the ambition, desire, willpower, and drive to heal. Hang on, I'm just reaching way across the deck. Heal some either inner child issues or children issues you have with your own children, or relationships that you have maybe with your parents. It is absolutely time to start working. Divine Masculine, you've been doing a lot of the inner work the last few weeks and really stepping into it. But so when you hit that Three of Wands, this is just the obstacles and frustration, right? Like you're feeling this this frustration and these obstacles you're butting up against. So it's like, now you're like, okay, here's what my problems are. My problems are maybe your inner child needs healing. I've got relationships with my children that need healing, or maybe I have a relationship with my own family, like my parents or my brothers and siblings, brothers and sisters. Words that come out of my mouth. Words are hard, y'all. I tell you, I'm so sorry sometimes. I don't know what I'm saying. It appears, however, Divine Masculine, you've been doing the hard work, and now it's time to start healing your own inner child or children relationships. I'm not sure what exactly that means, but it is time. It's time to do some healing. Today, you very much have the ambition. You have the desire. You have the drive, the want to. So it's time to start attacking it full force, just like the Divine Masculine is known. It's kind of cute that over here on Divine Timing, look, this angel, he's pulling back that bow. He's about to shoot, right? He's lining up and about to take his shot. Well, now, today, it's time for you to take your shot. Have y'all watched Hamilton yet on Disney Plus? Not gonna miss my shot. That needs to be your theory. Oh, yeah. Mantra today. Hang on, DM, don't miss your shot. There you go. There we go. That's your title. There you go. All right, Twinny Twins, let's pull your last couple oracles for the day. All right, at first for my twin flames, it's going to be the romance y'all, what word? The Romance Angels is the words I'm trying to sing, but it didn't come out quite as elegant as I hoped. The Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue is what my silly self is attempting to say, but not very well. Let's see what we got. That energy feels good. We got some good energy on the table. I don't know what's happening. I mean, even though this energy feels like, oh, endings and, oh, I got to heal some stuff. Me, myself, and I, the energy I feel when I'm touching these cards is like jumping. It's good. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, what messages do we have for our divine, our twin flames? Who are we pulling for right now? Our twin flames. Honeymoon. Some of you are about to go into a honeymoon period, maybe with each other. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate, your twin flame, whoever your karmic partner may be, may look different than your expectations. Keep an open mind. Lastly, new love. Y'all been pulling this quite a lot. My single divine masculines, my single divine feminines, y'all got a new love on the way. You just need to keep an open mind to what it may look like. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. We just need one card, please, for our twin flames. Whew, just like that. Just like that. Yep, that's 3 cards. We can't. I thought it was 2, but we ain't gonna do that. Sorry, can't do that. Angels, just 1 card, please. All right, we will take 2 cards. No, again, 3 cards. What are y'all doing here, angels? Come on, come on. Quit playing with us. Why y'all playing with us today? Just 1 card, please. All right, we're gonna do 3, 2. If we don't get anything on this next shuffle, we'll take this top card. 1. All right, 20 twins. The angels are asking you to stay optimistic about your love life. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Listen, this is not just for my single twin flames. This is for those of us in relationships. I know sometimes when you get in a relationship and you hit kind of what I want to call a drought, but like maybe just like a dry season, like where you're not necessarily seeing eye to eye and you're kind of cranky with each other all the time and just annoyed low-key all the time at each other. Stay positive, stay optimistic. Very often the thing that can change a relationship is just one person turning their vibe around. And just if one of you will, you know, take responsibility for the entire relationship, the vibe, you'll be amazed. So if one of you will just stay optimistic, even if the other person can't see that this relationship can be saved, and I'm speaking specifically to some of you who maybe your relationships are on the edge of falling apart. Maybe this is what you're thinking about. I want you to make sure you ask your angels and spiritual guidance team, is this the time for this ending? Is this the time for me to end this relationship? Or, you know, or do I need to stay optimistic and know, you know, that there's a path still that we're on together, right? Ask your angels for that. But they're asking you, however, no matter what is going on in your love life, whether it's good, it's bad, or it is indifferent, to stay optimistic. Remember, you attract the vibe that you put out, right? So if you're all like, well, love sucks and everything sucks, well, guess what? You're going to get a whole bunch of shitty partners and you're probably going to be single for your whole life. If you just stay optimistic, I mean, I never once in my whole life ever doubted that I wouldn't find the love of my life and I wouldn't be wildly happy and fulfilled, and I've just never, I always assumed I would, and guess what? I did. I've been married for 20 years. I mean, the thing is, it's not always easy, but it has everything to do with you believing whether it's going to work or not, and knowing that you're standing in alignment too. That helps. You have to have faith that you're in alignment. All right, twins. All right, let's pull for our last Moonology. Let's get a few more messages. I'm just going to throw that anywhere. Here we go. Moonology, Oracle cards by Yasmin Bolin. Let's get a little bit more clarification on this. Stay optimistic message. There we go. All of a sudden, when I pulled that card, you know, it's so funny. I was just saying how the cards felt really juicy and my energy was all good. And then I started reading that. I don't even know if you can hear it in my voice. It's just like my energy just shifted. All of a sudden, I just got like really low energy. I don't know why. Let's just, hang on. Let's see if we can shake that off. Let's try this again. There we go. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, we just need 1 card for our twins. You are good enough. You are good enough. Don't, you know, maybe that's the problem. Maybe some of you can't stay optimistic because you think you're not good enough. Maybe it's not the relationship's the problem. You think you're the problem. You are good enough. You're worthy. This looks like our moon right now. Your commitment is being tested, however, right now. The first quarter moon. We are in that, I believe, the last quarter moon right now. No, we are. We're in the first quarter. The first quarter moon. We're actually in that right now. The first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. So yeah, you need to stay optimistic about your love life. Some of you, maybe that's all it is that, you don't think you're good enough. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's the end of a cycle for sure. Divine Feminine, you see that. Divine Masculine, I think your end of a tough cycle is coming too. Because I want to say that had I don't see it. I want to say it had Sagittarius on it. And look over there, that divine timing with that arrow. It's like, yeah, the end of a tough cycle is coming, twins. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. We just need one card. There, my energy's picking back up. There we go. We just need one card. That is the weirdest feeling. I can't explain it. It's just like all of a sudden my energy just went, whew. Yo, that's 52 cards. We don't need that many cards, just one, please. And now just like that, it's back. I can't explain it. There's something about that card right there that just really threw my energy down. Weird. All right, 3 more shuffles. 3, 2, and we'll take the top card on this next shuffle. There we go. Top card. Third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. Adjustments are required. At the bottom of the deck, you pulled the new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Yeah. Communication is key, period. The end. Third quarter moon. All right. Third quarter moon. Oh, come back. I missed it. I saw it and then I lost it. Third quarter. Where did you go, man? Well, oh, there you are. Third quarter. And which one are you? Disseminating moon, full moon. Adjustments are required. There we go. Sorry that took me so long, y'all. Adjustments are required. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's also a lot of negativity and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with a promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you go to get to where you want to be. I mean, that's exactly what it was talking about, divine timing. So that's what it's saying. The divine timing, there are some adjustments that need to be made. A change of course is forecast now for that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may be a crisis now, which will remind you of what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention, okay? So they're calling on you just to reevaluate the situation, right? The moon on this card is a half moon, and so that means it's slipping away from us, right? As it gets less and less light, it moves to the full disappearance of the new moon. So it's a time to fall away. It's a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and trust. Release and trust, okay? 20 twins, there's a lot of messages y'all are pulling here. And the biggest thing is that you need to release and trust and stay optimistic. That's your message for the day. Release, trust, stay optimistic. Release, trust, stay optimistic. That's it. That's y'all's message today, kids. All right, let's go. Last card for the day, and then we're going to close it out. Chrysalis Tarot, thank y'all for hanging in with me. Thank y'all for understanding my energy has gone up and down today. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should have written down what time did we move into the Sagittarius moon. Maybe we just moved into the Sagittarius moon. I'm a Sagittarius sun, so it's always interesting to me when we move into Sagittarius moon, my energy goes really low. In fact, I would challenge you to find out what your moon is and find out, pay attention to your energy on the days the moon is in your sign. In my household, it is a guaranteed fact that on Cancer moon, Sagittarius moon, Virgo moon, and Scorpio moon, one of us is always going to be low energy over those 2 days. It's very interesting. I think I showed y'all. We're going to pull from the Chrysalis Tarot by Tony Brooks, and we're going to shut out. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for our twin flames? Let's see. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. And that was in reverse though, so she's very self-centered and she could be very smothering. So maybe some of you are feeling very smothered in this relationship right now. Okay, let's see. Phoenix. Again, this is judgment, but this is an unfavorable judgment because it's in reverse. But Phoenix is number 20, so this is just telling the story of this year. Y'all have pulled this at least 3 or 4 times a week all year. I used to never pull Phoenix this much, or Judgment this much. Oh gosh, y'all pulled this yesterday again. 2 of Mirrors, 2 of Cups in reverse. That's our Twin Flames card, and that means y'all are having some arguments. So tell me, yesterday I talked about y'all were gonna have some arguments. Did y'all? Let me know. Let's talk about that in the comments. Did we get some arguments yesterday or today? All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, what messages do you have? That's the first card. We need 2 more cards, please. Oh. Okay, that's the 2 of Wands. Okay. Okay, I hear that message. Just 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. There's 1. 1 more card, please. Whew, a lot of wand energy. Yeah, that Sagittarius moon is playing out. I see you now got 3 wands on the table, don't you? Yep. One more card, please. Just 1 more card, please. Oh, there it is. Swords, 7 of Swords. And what did I talk about? The Wheel of Fortune. I talked about that earlier, didn't I? Let me take a quick sip and we'll read it. We read past, present, and future. This is between the past and present. This is between the present and the future, okay? 2 of Spirals. That's the 2 of Wands. This is about making plans, making decisions. It can even be about leaving home, you know, flying away. See how she's making a nest so she can fly, you know, her little birdie's going to leave home one day. But this is about making plans, okay? And building a home and things like that. So it's interesting. It's like, I want to say in the past, you know, y'all are making plans. You and this is definitely about the twins, I could tell you, or your current partner, whoever this is. This whole relationship is definitely a partner relationship reading for sure. Y'all made plans. You made plans to move forward, to build a home together, and you felt very, very optimistic about the future you were building together, okay? What is she holding in her hands? Oh, okay, it looked almost looks like 2 nests right there. See how she's got that green ribbon? That's your heart. You know, her heart was very full, right? She's feeling very loving, very kind, very charitable, very optimistic, building plans, moving forward. Well, then we move from the past into the present. You have this, there we go. You have the 6 of Spirals. Again, the 6 of Wands. In reverse, a reminder, Wands are your fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. They represent your energy, creativity, and life goals. We are, like I said, in a Sagittarius moon and in Leo season, Leo sun. So you've got this, this, and this. This is a very much about what's happening right now, okay, in this very current time period. Can you still see that? Yeah. 6 of Wands in reverse. This is just having like, it can, okay, I think maybe like 2 days ago, I said something about, especially Divine Masculine, but for all of you, you know, some of you are doing the hard work and you're changing, right? Like as you do the hard work, you start recognizing some of your own toxic behaviors and your personality flaws that you need to work through, and you start changing, and you know you're changing. You see yourself doing the hard work, but perhaps people around you are not. Perhaps people around you are not acknowledging it. Perhaps people are not seeing that, or in reverse, it could be that in this relationship, the other person you're with, your partner, or it could even be your family, because there is, you know, children on the table here. And you got 2 pages, which are children. So this could be about your children also, that, you know, maybe they're feeling very unacknowledged. You know, they're doing all the hard work and they're trying so hard, but nobody is acknowledging them. And they're feeling very, or you, whoever it is, someone, you know, you built this life with, is feeling very unappreciated even. And because they're trying and they're doing the hard work and they don't feel very appreciated and very unacknowledged. And this is making them feel almost very unoptimistic. They may be even feeling like they're being punished because you don't see that they've changed, or maybe they don't see that you have changed. And so they're automatically snapping at you and yelling at you, or you're yelling at them because you're expecting this behavior that they've had in the past to come forward, and it's not. So you're getting punished, or they're getting punished, whoever this card's about. And when they've done nothing wrong, because people are assuming there's still this old this old cat that was running the streets, and now they're not, right? All right, so this is present. Now this is present moving into future, and here's future. So sitting between the present and the future, we have adjustments are required, okay? So look here, this is so interesting. 7 of Scrolls, can you see that right there? 7 of Swords, okay? Swords are your air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and these represent your thoughts, your focus, and just kind of like the astral plane, like how you connect to your angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides across the astral plane. Well, this is the 7. The 7 is actually the number of being on the lucky path, which is interesting. So again, it's real fast. This is about the lucky path and staying the path. I believe that this is something about, you're on this path, whether you want to be or not, you are. This ends of the cycle is coming, and then over here, it's divine timing. You got timing, timing, and timing, and all 3 of you, okay? So it's about the timing of the situation here today. 7 of Wands, again, though. This is right side up, right? I mean, not 7 of Wands, it's 7 of Swords. He's feeling... like you see how he's got these doors and he's got to figure out how to get in, and he's got all these papers. I'm assuming maybe these papers, let me get the book out and read, but I'm assuming maybe these papers are instructions, and he's just trying to find the one that works for, the instruction manual. Hang on, let me look this up real quick, what this says, to figure out how to get in. What does this say? Indecision. That's an interesting word. That wasn't the word I would have used, but okay. Indecision, that's an interesting word. The young satyr is perplexed. He holds a single scroll symbolizing all the knowledge and rationale he can muster. He is inclined to choose the door on the left, as the door on the right appears risky. I don't know why the door on the right appears risky, but okay, sure. The six scrolls counterintuitive reasoning. The 6 of Scrolls counterintuitive reasoning is symbolized by a single scroll. The 7 of Scrolls ask you to take risk and allow your counterintuitive reasoning to hold sway. Many courageous decisions are made just because they feel right. Okay, I'm glad I read that now. I wouldn't have read it that way, and that's completely a very cool way of saying it. It's saying, though, there are going to be some adjustments to be made, and though it may seem counterintuitive, the adjustments that you're making, know that that you are on the right path, that the adjustments are leading you in the right direction, right? What did it say? It's asking you to take risk and allow your counterintuitive reasoning to hold sway. So sometimes things are going to seem illogical, but please stay optimistic and know that if you have changed, that again, I said this yesterday, just keep showing up every day, and eventually people are going to acknowledge that change. It will come. And maybe you need to make some more adjustments. Maybe not enough adjustments have been made for people to see this, but do take those a risk and allow your counterintuitive reasoning to show you that, people don't see you, or maybe you don't see people for how they've changed. Hang in there and trust the process. Stay the process, because look what you have at the very, very bottom of the deck. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Oh gosh, and then under that again. Oh my gosh, and then the Moon, and then this. Wow, hold on. Leo season, Sagittarius Moon. The Judgment, the decision needs to be made today, 20, today. That's the year we're in, 20. Whatever this decision you're making needs to happen today and tomorrow, because the Wheel of Fortune waits for no man. It keeps turning. It's the end of one cycle. It's the beginning of the new cycle. That's what the Wheel of Fortune represents, the end of one cycle, the beginning of the new cycle, and that is what it is. Whatever this is, whatever it is that you need to end, whatever, Divine Feminine, whatever it is regarding children and timing and forgiveness, Divine Masculine, and whatever this is, Twin Flames, that's about, being optimistic and, gosh, what was the words I used? I don't even remember what I said. Being optimistic, but now feeling punished because people can't see that you've changed. Going in with the best of intentions and people not seeing that you've changed, right? That, that you're trying to build a new you. You're being optimistic about yourself and loving trying to build a new home for yourself, a new home, your new body. You're trying to make your soul, trying to get in alignment, okay? And people don't see that. They're just asking you to please take risk, be brave, stay the course, and know that sometimes adjustments need to be made, because the Wheel of Fortune is spinning on, and it is time. It is time. Those adjustments need to be made now, okay? Today and tomorrow, wherever you are when you're watching this, whatever this is needs to be dealt with, whatever this is needs to be dealt with, and for sure, some adjustments need to be made either for yourself or each other or for your family so that we can move forward, so that we can open those doors that are closed to us, right? I mean, I think it even says something about closed doors and open doors, and look how you end. You end with closed doors. So what doors are closed to you and what doors are open to you, right? And that's what they're asking you to recognize, because the wheel of fortune is turning, and I'm telling you right now, whatever is happening, it's going to be today or tomorrow, twins, all right? Let me know. Does this resonate with you? How how did this play out for you? Let me know. I really do want to talk about it. I love to talk to my followers and see what's going on. So let me know. And as always, I appreciate you coming here. I post new content Monday through Friday, so I hope to see you again tomorrow. And until I see you again, know how much I love you, and I hope you keep on praying. I'll see y'all tomorrow.